Finally, we can start.
Yes.
Oh god. Let's see, last time you guys made it to the island where the information you seek is needed to get a phylactery to defeat this Draco Lich. You got past some people, went through a different dimension, and are now have to complete four trials in order to get that information.
That's correct.
And we left off after you just killed some pack lords. Paul mentioned this to me yesterday. Do you wish for me to restate the trials as a refresher?
Or just,
If you want.
or at the very least, just briefly go over the one we're doing right now, and then write down the others somewhere in the objectives, or in the journal or objectives tab.
Do you know which one you're doing?
I believe we did claim the belt of a giant.
Yes, but do you know where that is?
No, we were not told where this person is. We're just assuming we're just going to start in the forest and then go from there. We were never given. Well, they told us what we needed to do, but not where to go to actually accomplish these tasks.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have to figure out all that information on your own.
Okay.
I will give you a brief summary of the 4 trials. That's it.
Yeah, I just want to write them down in the objectives tab or whatever. That'll work.
You must claim the golden belt of Kranathos. You must silence the Doom Shroom's mournful song.
Sounds like something from Plants vs. Zombies.
Possibly. And the 3rd trial is Death of the Thorn Vile Nightmare. And 4th one is Harvest the Living Feather of the Rock King. Those are your 4 trials. And I'm going to have to write those down.
And then, we're just going to go after the belt of Kranathos now. And we were going to start in the forest that was to the southeast of us.
Yep. I'm taking.
I thought they said Kranathos was a giant, though.
He. Did you guys do any checks on that?
No, I thought that's what they told us, that he was a giant, and that was it.
No, I don't think they gave you that information.
As far as knowledge, if there's a knowledge check to maybe know this creature, I can try it if I have it, if I have the appropriate knowledge skill.
I remember it saying that there's a check you can make on Kranathos.
There is?
Yeah.
Okay.
A knowledge history or planes or a bardic knowledge check. And you can have information on this character.
I'll do planes. I think... Joe, aren't you a cloistered cleric?
Don't think so.
Oh, okay. I'll try planes.
Tell me the result, please.
And let me get my dice out here. That's not bad. 13, 30. Overall, 30 knowledge planes.
Knowledge planes. You have vague knowledge of this character, so you don't know a lot about him.
Okay.
You know him as a ancient titan named Kranathos, a murderous menace whose range ended abruptly when he vanished from the world 15 centuries ago. That's about all you remember of him.
He's a titan? Oh, jeez.
Yes. I'm pretty sure titans are powerful.
Yeah,
Well, let's go get him, boys. Says the guy who just showed up.
Who the fuck are you? Or did you already basically meet your character?
Names, well, here, I'll do this. I'll copy this into Roll20 so you can just read it and it'll be easier than that. That's who he is.
What happened to the other character? We just like wake up in the morning of this day and then he was just kind of gone, or
No, he just got tired of almost dying all the time, so he went back to just serve the poor.
okay.
He wished you good luck and bid you good day, taking his portion of the loot with him.
Okay.
Bye-bye, fifth crime. Alright then, so the forest you were heading into, correct?
Yeah.
Alright then. Before you guys enter the forest, Ember says, Yule, may I have some healing, please? I am very injured.
Yeah, sure.
I heal.
I'll like Faith Healer 13 a shot.
She is nearly dead.
Oh yeah, we fought some like cat.
Yes, a heal would be very nice.
Oh, we're not in a hurry. I just keep healing her with Faith Healing.
Okay.
Just, if you want, you can just spam Cure Minor and save yourself the spell points.
I'm going to assume you can do up to about 100 HP.
So you want to touch her 100 times? Way to pimp out your cousin, dude.
I said heal 100 HP. Oh wait, that's Paul said that.
Yeah. And just spam Cure Minor.
Either way, she's healed. I'm assuming Faith Healing's infinite.
No, but it's like you don't roll the dice. It's just a straight up 13 hit points per spell point.
Cure Minor is infinite. It's just that it's 1 point at a time.
Not good for combat.
No, it's used for situations like this.
Okay. There.
Do we get an actual map this time?
For 2 of the trials, there are no maps.
We just have to go in blind, huh?
Yeah. Thankfully speaking, for one of them, for the trials that don't have maps, I can just use a blank screen and just run from there.
Yeah. I could probably find you a map if you tell me what you need.
For this one, it's literally in the center of the place is the thing, and then and about 50 feet around, there's 50 feet within 50 feet, there's just blank ground.
Like an arena map?
And then there's forest surrounding it.
Okay.
I can just run like this screen right here. I have it already set up.
Yeah.
If you find a map, that's fine. I'll use it if I can. Okay. It is.
Do you have paint.net?
Yes, I currently use that myself.
Okay.
I could probably just hand draw a map for this. That's what you're thinking.
No. That's what I use to take the what do you call it? The watermark off of things.
Alright then. Okay, so you've all healed up, and now you're heading towards the forest. Do you enter the forest, or do you wish to take a different path? Okay.
No, into the forest, yeah.
Okay. As you enter this forest, you immediately take note of the fact that the entire forest looks off.
Off in what way?
Every tree is black and shifts unnaturally without the aid of wind. The canopy blocks out the dim light provided by the overcast skies, and the forest is dark as night as a result. You have very few bits of light.
Alright.
And the trees are constantly dripping a thick black ichor.
Ichor.
Ichor, yeah. The sap is just dripping down from the trees. And it's foul-smelling. Is oily and foul-smelling.
That is not something I want to put on a pancake.
No, but nice try, Mike. I'll save the image, though.
Well, there's more than one image on that page.
Oh, there was. I only saw the one. I only see one.
Well, the rest of them are smaller.
Excuse you, Mike. Okay. I'm not going to spend like 5 minutes of my time just searching for it when I probably won't find it. Either way, you're traveling through the forest and it just blackness. Do you have any sources of light?
Silver can cast the light spell at will.
I'm pretty sure she does have that spell.
I have dark division 60 feet, so...
Plus sometimes magic items have a chance to shed light.
Also, I have daylight at will as a supernatural ability, so if we want it really bright, I can do that, but otherwise...
It's so dark your dark vision cannot see. As in, I'm pretty sure dark vision does need some light to work.
Well, in that case, I'll activate a daylight power shining out of the palm of my hand so that I can make it dark if I need to.
That'll work. And I just looked, Ember does not actually have light on her spell list.
It's a zero level spell. She knows all 0 level spells as a wizard.
Which you remind me constantly.
But she didn't prepare it today.
Yes. That's what I mean.
I have it.
Well, I have it brighter.
Okay. As you're traveling through the forest, it's starting to come evening, you can tell.
Alright, I'm gonna do a track check. If this creature's a titan, I'm hoping to find some prints that are larger than the others. And kind of humanoid shaped, I don't know, we'll see, but I'll do a track check. 33.
You find nothing, as if no life lives here.
Outstanding.
I'm going to walk up to one of the trees and poke it with my finger.
You poked a tree.
I disbelieve.
Okay, we'll save.
Oh yeah, right. That's not a bad idea.
We'll save.
Save.
When he points it out, I'm actually going to do the same thing.
Okay. Ember, because she believes maybe that's true, she's just going to do it too.
We're really confusing the other guy thinking it's an elven thing.
I got a 42 on my will save.
Okay. All of you have poked a tree that is very black, and now you have a bit of oil on your skin, on your fingers.
Wow, okay.
Around this time, you hear a song.
Well, language.
A song.
Okay, but like in common language, or is there no verbal component? It's just a melody and not actual lyrics.
That one. There's no words. It's just
okay.
something. However, for each of you, it's a bit different. For Mike, you hear a songful woman crying. For Paul, you hear... let's see. You hear the voice of someone you once knew and had at least some semblance of caring for, and now you hear them.
It's like a cousin or something. Okay.
For Paul, you hear the
You mean Joe?
cries of injured. What was that, Paul?
I think you mean Joe. You said my name twice.
Yes, I meant Joe. And
You
for
meant Paul Paul.
what?
No, you meant Paul Paul.
And for Ember, she hears her mother's name. Hears her mother.
I hear the sound of somebody wounded. It's probably a trap.
I hear the voice of someone that I haven't
Everyone make a
spoken
will
to.
save. This is an enchantment effect.
30.
A will save in addition to the one I already made.
What was that will save for?
To disbelieve
Disbelieve what?
the illusion that everyone was making will saves for.
That was roll a new will save. That one was you don't disbelieve a tree that's really there.
I do. I'm very doubtful.
You disbelieve a tree you know is there.
You get a natural 20, man.
Almost there. Okay, Joe, Paul, did you roll?
I got a 30.
Okay. You shake off this. You just shake it off and ignore it, and it becomes faint and then dissipates into the air.
Okay.
But you do hear echoes of it.
Alright.
I don't have an actual song. Wait, I could probably play that in the background.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna keep walking and hopefully find something useful to.
I look around for a guy in a nice suit talking off into the air with his back to us.
While smoking a cigarette. Imagine, if you will, you run out of toilet paper at a place called the men's room.
That sounds horrible.
That's why you have 2 socks.
Okay.
So we're just hearing echoes. We don't know where the sound's coming from.
You hear it from more or less the direction you're walking.
Ah, keep walking then.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah. Okay. After so long of walking, you eventually reach a clearing
Good.
with a big tree there in the center. For all intents and purposes, this map means there's nothing but outside the borders being trees. How do you react?
Keep walking.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I mean, if we don't see anything, there's no point in stopping. We just keep walking.
How high or how tight is the tree canopy? I mean, can we look up and see the sky, or is it all leaves above us?
You just exited the forest, so you're in a 50-foot by 50-foot grove with the only tree being the one you see.
All right, then I'm going to fly up into the air and circle around and just kind of get a bird's eye view of the situation.
Okay. Before that, Joe cast Detect Evil. The tree detects his evil,
Okay.
Outstanding.
and immediately combat triggers.
Okay.
With I'm pretty sure you're about 30 or 60 feet off the ground.
Me? Yeah, say 60 feet off the ground and 30 feet over from where I started. Or I guess I would be 30 feet over from where I started and 30 feet up.
Roll initiative. My god, Ember got a nat 20. Joe got a nat 20. Paul, you did not get a nat 20.
Not this time, no.
And he got to -1.
How did I get a .99 though?
It's 100 minus 1.
Huh.
Okay, so Joe, go.
I will make a knowledge check to identify the plant.
Okay,
D20.
Oh yeah, I'll do knowledge nature also.
15.
you can't identify a tree.
I rolled a nat 20 on nature for a 40.
Okay, you can identify an ancient night twist.
What do I know about it?
You're really uncomfortable when you're trying to sleep. You get all
You,
twisted up in your shirt.
I only partially heard that, and I already know what the fuck. You may ask one question.
One.
Yeah, you didn't beat it by much.
What are its special attacks? And by special attacks, I mean like improved grab, constrict, stuff like that.
Okay, let me check. Doesn't have any improved grab. Do you count supernatural within that abilities?
Yeah, if it's considered, if it's under the special attack category, then yeah.
Special attack. It has 300 special attack under that. I'm gonna
Has
roll
what?
roll a D3, and I'll tell you which one you roll.
Okay. If I didn't beat it by much, this thing's gonna be a beast.
DC 35.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you're starting to reach the places where you need a very high. They have high DCs.
Oh, it means it has 25 hit. Oh, if it only has 25 hit, that's not that bad.
You do know it's not a very sturdy tree, but you do know it's tricky to deal with and it's dangerous.
Yeah, like I was just wondering if like maybe it.
Did you roll the
grappled you
D3?
or- Oh, no, sorry.
Just a test roll, Sammy. I just wanted to make sure this works.
Okay.
I got 2
2.
on the D3. Yeah.
You know about it. It has a despair song. You immediately link this to the song you just heard on your travel here.
Okay.
If you had failed to resist its effects, you would be more or less under its control, and it'd be free to kill you.
Okay.
Well, once it hit you, you'd be free, but you'd be basically
Yeah.
screwed at that point.
But it basically lures its victims in and then kills them. I gotcha.
Yeah. And you know,
Okay.
it's a very large range.
What size is the creature? Is this
Huge.
huge? Okay.
Yep. Joe, it's your move still. Reflex save. Let's see. Do you have a save that even works? Wow, you actually had a decent reflex. Holy fuck. Still not enough though. And let's see. 25 of that was fire. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. 25 times 1.5 equals 12.
38.
So 38. Add 12 to the 20 to 50 equals 62 total damage.
Yep.
It's a plant. It doesn't like fire. And it does not have spell resistance. I don't know how you can roll a 0d6, but... Ember's turn.
You're doing it right now, Sammy.
Good point. I can see it right there. Ember's turn. Oh yeah, she's gonna roll a nature check to see if she can identify if it's weak to fire. Can you roll nature? Yes, you do. You don't know it's weak to fire, but you can assume because it's a plant, it's weak to fire. So she's just gonna throw a fireball after she moves over here. Right there. Fireball's 5 points, so just throw a fireball. and does 10d6 damage. Wow, it failed. Another 36 damage. Paul.
Let's see how far away this thing is. 70 feet.
65.
Okay. Well, I'm moving 35 feet. I'm gonna fire one arrow at it. I want to see how hard it is to hit first. 33 to hit.
You just blink off the armor.
Okay.
Is that your end of your turn?
Yeah.
And now its turn. The Ancient Night Twist.
Have we had a chance to level up after we gained XP from the last encounter?
Ancient Night Twist. What is your tactics? What does this spell even do? That's what it's casting. Okay. Mike, you said your character was like flying up 60 feet in the air?
I am 30 feet up in the air. And 30 feet over from where I was standing.
Can you move your character there?
Yeah, I was just trying to update my character sheet here.
I do not believe you guys actually rested.
Okay. That's what I thought.
So I would be there, 30 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Is it my turn right now?
No.
Okay.
Currently, a spell has been triggered on these three, because they're the only ones within range of each other to be affected.
Okay.
Everyone, each of you make a will save. You are mind affecting effect.
Okay.
Does it allow spell resistance?
Yes, but you're not you, Mike.
Okay.
I got a 43 on my will save.
It's not an enchantment, though. And the DC for this ability is... Wow, that's actually pretty low. Okay, so an image of the most frightful thing you imagined appeared for about 3 seconds before he said, "That's not real," and it just goes poof.
That works.
Assless chaps.
So,
That's your biggest fear.
I don't think it has any quicken abilities, so I think that's its only thing it can do this turn. Wow, Tree, you suck. DC for its ability just went down the drain. Mike, it's your move.
Alrighty. Okay, so it's a big tree, huh?
Yes.
I don't know what I can do that would be all that useful against the fucking tree.
Burn it.
But I know I'll trip it. Can I trip it?
If you can trip this tree, I will consider that an epic level of feat.
Can I disarm it?
If you would disarm its 100 tree branches, I will consider that an epic feat.
All right. Well, I don't want to blow your mind too much, so I'll just do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, please thank you for my pitiful mind.
Now that is a standard action, right? You don't do multiple attacks with an Eldritch Blast? I think that's right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only get one attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well because I'm not sure what all that well about warlocks. One of the one classes.
So it's
yeah,
29 range touch and then 20 damage.
damn range touch for an Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Holy fuck! Well, that hits, and you blow off.
Okay, so 20 damage.
You blow off a chunk of its bark.
Okay.
Joe.
I think I'll just flame strike it again.
Always a good option.
$61.
What's the plus 19?
So 52. Thought he blinked it out.
That would be 42. And it critically failed, so 21 plus 10, so 52 total damage.
Told you.
Oh, you already did calculate that.
Nope. I'm just going to claim I did.
Okay, let's just say you are a super genius and figured it out. Ember's turn. She's going to take a little step over there. And why the freak not? It's a plant, just burn it more. Minus 5 points. And there. More save. Oh my god, did it actually succeed? What's your will save for 3rd level Ember?
13 plus her intelligence modifier, which I believe is 6, so it should be 19.
Yeah, and it passed. Holy fuck. So that's half. That's 35 to... Oh fuck, I can't even do math today. Going up to calculator, 35 divided by 2. Half of 17 is...
8 or 9, whichever way you...
Total of 25 damage. And that's her move. Paul.
I just realized this was a plant, and I'm not going to be able to bypass it, or I can't...
You can't crit plants.
Yeah. I have a favorite enemy. I'm just going to...
If you pick a plant as a favorite enemy, I'm going to wonder for your sanity.
Well, I get one more at the next level, so I got to pick something.
Pick the plant, I will call you insane.
I'm just going to rapid shot it. Which is -2 each attack, so that's plus 22, 33 to hit.
No.
That's 32. Net 20, so it's just a hit. Then 20, okay, so I hit once.
Yep.
So this plus 6. 12 damage. That's it.
Its turn. That is not actually supposed to be seen by the players. Why the fuck are you showing yourself?
Because you did something you weren't supposed to.
Yep, I found out what I did wrong. When I copy-pasted this thing, it did a thing. There we go. Now I can only see it. You just don't read what what was posted.
That's fine.
Okay. It's running out of options. Yeah, I say this is going to trigger. So, as a free action, everyone gets hit with a very, very powerful gust of wind that just originates from the tree.
Okay.
Everyone make a fortitude save.
24.
It's especially bad for Mike because he's flying.
I got a 25.
Okay. So Ember's the only one who's passed.
Oh, wow.
You all are affected by a gust of wind spell, effectively at 50 miles per hour. What the fuck does the gust of wind spell do at 50 miles per hour?
It blows hard.
Okay. Mike, you are thrown back 15 feet from the tree. And I'm pretty sure no one can move closer to the tree. Except for Ember. Yeah. And that's its free action, so now it goes for its standard action. Which it's just going to use one of its other abilities, which will just fail instantly. Oh, let's see. Do you... Yeah, all these abilities have very low DCs. This thing's a DC trigger. This tree's going to die.
Okay, well, so basically just... The only thing that happens to me is I just can't move closer to it.
Yes. A very strong gust of wind is blowing at you.
Is it possible to move out of the area of it as like a cone, where it's just kind of going a cone in front of it, so I can... 360
degrees, 180 feet.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if your arrows are affected by this.
They should be, I believe they are.
And it doesn't tell me how long this effect lasts.
Well, it's probably based on the spell.
Duration for the next round.
Oh, that's it? No.
1 round. So until its turn starts, you cannot move to it, in closer to it. And your arrows, I think, get a -4 to disadvantage.
Oh, I'm not even going to bother taking an attack. I'm just going to... Well, it's just a
-4 to ranged attacks.
Oh, I can still try, but yeah. That's fine.
And now the spell I was actually going to cast on it. I mean, it was going to cast. Let's see. Okay. So everything turns black.
Just for him or for everyone?
Everyone. Everything turns pitch black.
Even with my daylight?
Your daylight is instantly destroyed.
Okay.
Well, actually, I should say it's still there, but it just produces no light. Oh wait, it does the spell's daylight. So yeah, daylight's gone. And that's its turn. Try hitting a creature you can't see.
Okay. I didn't take Murky Eyed this time.
It's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
This thing is evil, right?
Yep.
Not only that, it's the root of evil.
Oh, I doubt that.
If it is, that's good luck killing it, because I'm pretty sure the root of evil is incapable of being killed.
Think
Well, it's
so?
not the root of all evil. It's a lesser version.
Oh. Well, good luck with that. I think you only can kill it with holy magic.
Like, say, Flame Strike?
Saying you're taking it too literally.
I was having fun with that. You ruined it.
Oh.
He was barking up the wrong tree.
Either way, it's Mike's turn.
I am going to spend a move action to affix my Greater Crystal of Fire to my chain, whilst putting away my Greater Crystal of Return. And then I'm going to use my ability of Flee the Scene to... hey, I can't copy. Really? Oh, that's lame. Alright, Flee the Scene to appear right here. Flee the Scene creates an illusionary copy of me, so that as far as anyone else is concerned, I'm still standing over there, but I'm actually over here. And that illusion will last for 1 round. When I get there, do I have any sense of him being near?
You can tell he's there, but he does have concealment to you.
Alright. That's it.
And let's go. Joe.
Flame Strike.
You can't dodge that.
And no mischance, I'm just hitting the area he happens to be standing in.
Yep. And I would like to point out, what's the area of effect?
It's like a 10-foot across column.
You might want to verify that, because if it's any bigger, it's going to hit Mike.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know Mike's over there.
Is it 10 feet? Oh wait, it is 10 feet. He's within 10 feet. He's getting hit.
Well, if it's a 15-foot cube tree, I'd probably be hitting it center mass.
And he's within 10 feet of that.
Oh, it's a 10-foot radius?
If Flame Strike is a 10-foot radius, then yes, you're hitting Mike.
Well, I'm immune to half of the damage, and the other half of the damage is fire, which I'm resistant to, and I have spell resistance, so I think I'll be fine.
Your resistance to pure damage?
The holy damage, he's good aligned. The holy damage won't affect him. Because he's
a 10-foot radius, it's 15 feet across. Can I do a random roll to see which area it extends outside of his area?
It would extend out pretty much his 1 square up around him.
Because aren't you immune to all positive energy, Mike? Because you're a true outsider, or something.
I don't know about that. Well, yeah, I mean, it's if it's good aligned damage, it's not going to hurt me, and then the other half of it is fire. And then the fire damage I have resistance to, and I have spell resistance on top of all that. So, first of all, if it allows spell resistance, it's 22.
Okay, let's do the tree first. Tree failed. And, half of 45 is 22. Add 11 on top of that equals 45 plus 11. 56 damage.
21 spell resistance.
Alright, that didn't beat my spell resistance, so...
Okay, so Mike gets hit by it, but completely ignores it.
Now he's made it a challenge.
You must have rolled low for that.
Got a 5.
Ah. Well, you're lucky you didn't hurt your ally. Ember's turn. She, unfortunately, does not know you're there, so she's just going to cast Fireball. Again. Because why not?
Spell resistance 22.
Let's see. I don't know what 7 plus 13. That's 20.
Yeah.
So she didn't pass. Because she hasn't, technically speaking, leveled up, so even if she did, she still wouldn't beat it. Okay, so
Well, even if Silver had rolled a die, she still would have failed because it's Silver, so either way, it's probably appropriate.
Okay. The tree must make a save. Failed again. Tree's gonna be burned to death. I'm actually wondering if fire spells can even be cast at it now.
Whose turn is it?
It's currently an I'm checking something.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, well. Let's see. 35 divided by 2 plus 35 equals 52 more damage. Really? Paul's turn.
Alright. Roll 4 attacks. Just rapid shot it. It's a 31.
I don't think you can hit it with a ranged weapon at all if you can't see it.
Yeah, I just got a 50% miss chance.
I think that's only for melee.
50% period, because you can't really see the target.
Then I got a 38.
Are you counting the -4?
No, 34. Does 34 hit it?
No.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, then that 35 gets dropped down to 31. And then... Okay, I miss it all. If I make contact, I still don't damage it, so never mind.
Nice try, though. But this tree basically says, fuck you. Its turn. The wind effect ends. And
Good.
now it's trying to plan its survival.
I should have delayed until after it, but oh well.
Oh wait, I haven't even playing this. Okay, so... What does this ability do?
I have no idea.
Neither do I. Let's see what it does. This doesn't even work.
Possibly.
I'm not even going to try that because that ability instantly fails no matter what it does. Don't know why it's telling me to do that. That one doesn't even affect, can't be targeted on players. So I'm just going to choose this spell. Because I know for a fact it can affect players. Okay, let's see. Joe, make a will
Yes?
save. Enchantment effect.
I get a bonus for that?
Yeah, you're racial.
Yeah, I was thinking you're racial. You get a +2 to this.
33?
Okay, you survived the attempt of insanity. Now it's Mike's turn.
She should be my turn. Or no. Never mind, sorry.
You went and you just shot at the tree and
I
missed.
did. Yeah.
actually just realized it had a feat I need to check up on.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
It's your turn.
Oh, good.
It tried to cast Insanity on Joe and failed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to cast Hideous Blow on it.
You have a 20% miss chance.
I'll be like, dude, you want to do some blow? And he'll be like, yeah, dude. And I'll pull it out, and it'll just blow his mind because it's so hideous.
It actually speaks common.
Yeah.
It responds, die.
Am I flanking? No. No power attack. Additional attack bonus. I don't think so. So, not a full attack. So, I don't know if that damage is quite right, though.
Let's see, it's 2d4 plus 2d6 plus 2d6 plus 2 plus 1. Is that correct? Is that a touch?
I guess so. That's not a touch attack. That's just a regular attack against full AC.
And it just bounces off the armor. His natural armor.
I rolled a 5. All right. Well, it doesn't. Wait, what? Yeah, I guess 13. All right. I guess that works. Yeah.
You just rolled poorly.
Yeah, that's why I don't like using this character sheet, because I never know if it's actually working correctly.
Well, I am currently in the process of getting my account upgraded to Pro account, which means I can make custom sheets.
I have a Pro account. I don't know anything about that.
It said that on when you make the upgrade, it says you can make custom character sheets. I'm not too sure about that.
Maybe it gives you the opportunity to, but you still have to know how the code works.
Either way, I can't verify anything about it.
Yeah.
Alright then, it's currently now Joe's turn.
Still up?
Yes.
Is it still dark?
Yes, it's pitch black.
I'll just flame strike the area again.
Mike, make a spell
Well,
penetration.
how about he just roll for spell resistance first?
Yeah.
$22?
That passed?
Okay. The tree passed this time. I'll do the math for the tree. Why doesn't Mike do the flame strike does divine, and it's not good, which means you take full damage from half of it.
So he takes 12, then he's
What's
got
the
10 points of resistance.
Yeah, what's the DC?
Like 19.
Alright, so I beat that. So does that mean half damage?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm already half damage, then I take another half damage, and then I have fire resistance of 5.
So you take 7.
Alright.
Wait, you do take the power of the divine power, don't you?
No, because it's good aligned.
The spell's not good aligned though.
Half the damage is like positive energy.
Sometimes these spells don't really make sense to me. Plus 25. There was the damage for the tree.
Yeah, okay, it says it's from divine power, which means that it could be evil aligned power if it was an evil cleric casting the spell, but since it's a good cleric casting the spell, his divine power is good aligned, and therefore it won't hurt me.
I'll just go with that, and I'm not going to deal with it now. Okay, so. Ember's turn.
Maybe shout out, I'm standing in front of the tree in your direction.
She's just going to cast another fireball. Because why not? She doesn't know an ally's there.
I'm not too worried about fireball. I mean, I've got a pretty decent spell resistance and a good save on top of that. Did she make my spell resistance?
She got over 30. No,
All
almost
right.
30. Make a reflex save. You failed and take 34 total fire damage.
Wow, that hurt.
The tree passed, actually.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I have evasion, so I take no damage?
You need a proven evasion.
Okay.
39 divided by 2.
You didn't take anything from mine, though.
Okay.
$28 total damage. The tree does not like you people. Paul, it's your turn.
I thought you just killed it.
I killed your spell resistance.
No, the
Wow.
tree.
Tree's still alive.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I thought it was so light. Well, the wind's not there anymore, so I'm just gonna.
It cast it again. Oh, wait, no, it didn't cast it. But you still can't see it.
Oh, right. So I guess I would just stay where I am and make 4 attacks. Misses. Misses. 17 and 15 is. I think you said a 32 misses, correct?
Yeah, 32 misses.
Okay, and then didn't roll nat 20, so I missed 4 more times.
What's your highest?
My highest was a 32.
Yeah.
I got a 32 in the second, third attack, and then
Its turn. Okay. Seeing as its magic's not working, it's gonna go to literally its last resort. If its spell-like abilities seem to have limited results, the tree resorts to smashing the party to pieces with its powerful slam attacks. It's just gonna beat you up. Let's see. Its reach is, I think, only 15 feet, which means I think only Gabriel is within range.
Honestly,
How is it? Oh wait, I get the roast chicken now. It targets Gabriel because Paul is 30 feet away and not. So how many of those hit? Also, do you have a weapon?
Me? Yeah, by spiked chain.
Okay, he also attempts to sunder if I can figure out how to do sunder.
Are these melee attacks or ranged attacks?
He's beating you with branches.
So melee?
Yeah.
So my AC is 27. I guess those all hit.
Okay. First and foremost, I need to do what does sunder do?
Sunder breaks my weapon.
That's what he's trying
but
to do.
the thing with it though, Sammy, is that Mike, is your weapon magic?
Yep.
If his natural attacks aren't considered magic, then it's impossible for him to break his weapon. Because the rule is the sunder has to be made by a weapon that's of equal or greater magic value.
Are his
like,
attacks considered magic?
No idea.
Well,
Does he have damage? Does he have a damage reduction magic?
It has damage reduction slashing.
Then,
Right, then he's not considered magic, so he can't. Not only can he not sunder my weapon, but he can't penetrate my damage reduction.
Okay, he's just gonna beat the crap out of you.
You can try.
That's all damage.
Also, he would have no way of knowing he can't sunder my weapon, so he would have to attempt it at least once, right?
Yes, he would try on the first attempt.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's part of an attack.
Yeah, it's just
Probably has some kind of blindside or something.
It does. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it has to make a mischance for each one of those attacks.
All right. So 5 mischances.
6.
Okay.
1 for each attack. Okay, he has
So
it.
if he misses with the sunder, is he going to try sundering again?
I hope so.
If he cannot succeed on actually attempting it, he will continue sundering until he does get it successful, even if he successful attempt. So, let us see now. He passed the first one.
So then he fails to sunder my weapon. Is he going to try to sunder again?
If he fails to sunder, period, then he's just going to attempt to beat the crap out of you.
All right.
I can't believe he can't sunder. So, how much damage is that?
Well, I was about to add it up. I was going to wait for you to tell me which hit and which missed.
Oh, right. Let's see. Hit. That one. Okay, so 1, 2.
So the first one was an attempted sunder,
And
it
failed.
So the second attack, did that hit or miss?
The second one hit. The third one missed because he failed.
Okay.
That one. The fourth one hit. Fifth one hit. Sixth one hit. So he only missed the third one.
115.
So I took 85 damage out of 65 total hit points. Let's see. So I'm going to take 3. Oh, yeah. Is it cold iron? Not cold iron, is it? So
No.
that's my other damage reduction.
Only one damage reduction applies.
No, I'm pretty sure I get them all.
I've never. Isn't that a homebrew ruling if you do?
I don't think so. I mean, what's the point of having multiple sources of damage reduction if you can't use them all?
Because if you can't use them all, you wouldn't bother trying to get more than one. Also, they apply against different things.
Right.
Whenever. Yeah, it's standard ruling. You do only one applies. Only the best one applies. I think that's a homebrew ruling for you that you can have multiple.
Is that what you're reading, like in the D20 or something?
I don't have the actual reading for it. I just googled quickly. I can check the Dungeon Master's Guide, though. It would more than likely be there.
You can trust Google.
It also said that there was +1 damage reduction, which I think that's a 30. That's a 30 ruling.
So what you're saying is if you have 10 slashing and 5 magic,
If it's slashing, but not magic, you stop 5.
So, like, I have damage reduction 10 magic, and I have damage reduction 3 cold iron. So, because I have damage reduction 10 magic, that means that you don't need a cold iron weapon to hurt me. It's like I was resistant to cold iron, or I was resistant to everything except cold iron, but now because I have magic damage reduction, all of a sudden you don't need cold iron. It doesn't matter anymore.
No, so long as one applies, you can use it. They still have to get through every damage reduction you have, but only one damage reduction can apply at a time. I mean,
So you're saying my damage reduction is then 10 magic and cold iron?
No, if you get hit by something that isn't magic and isn't cold iron, if you get hit by something that isn't magic, the magic stops 10. If it is magic but not cold iron, the cold iron stops 3.
Right,
If it's magic cold iron, it blasts through everything.
right. But if it's neither, then I resist 13 points of damage.
No, you resist 10 because you take the best one, which would be magic 10.
I am pulling up.
So your damage reduction 10 is your star player, and your damage reduction cold iron 3 is your backup in case something is magic.
Anyway, is it my turn?
Yeah, I'm currently just pulling up the rules in the Dungeon Master's Guide for damage reduction. But it's your move.
Boy, I got a lot of cool magic items, but I didn't think to pick up any potions of healing. So I guess I'm going to try to get out of here. I'll use Flee the Scene, which again will leave illusion of me still standing there so that hopefully he'll keep attacking. Meanwhile, I'll be far away.
Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
But I do have a card that lets me share healing.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Quick question: if he successfully hits your illusion, does he instantly disbelieve it, or?
It says it functions as a major image spell.
Okay, what are the points for major image?
I don't know.
If he interacts with it, he gets a saving throw.
If he fails, he disbelieves he did. If he fails to save, he must instantly disbelieve he missed.
Right.
Right.
I have no idea where to look for in the Dungeon Master's Guide for damage reduction.
The index.
Okay, and now it's Joe's turn.
I will keep flame striking it. But I can't see it, so I don't want to just wander up with it. And I had blood spraying at me from 50 feet away from somebody that was meleeing it.
Well, no longer you're hitting your ally, though.
Reflex 19.
Failed. Critically.
So he takes 50% additional from 13, which would be 6, so he takes 51.
Okay, so it had an ability that would have saved it, depending on circumstances. This ability cannot save itself when there's nothing left to save. So how do you kill this thing?
There's a wave of heat, and then bits of burning tree begin tumbling down from the sky.
Okay, so burning pieces of wood just start flying all over the place.
Timber!
Oh god. Sometimes it's...
I think that's one of our 4 objectives. Kill some plant thing.
No, it was technically speaking silence the tree.
I didn't hear it make any noise, so.
That's true, it's not making any noise anymore. It's dead.
The objectives I have written down, it's living feather of a rock king, belt of some dude, silent some plant, death of some nightmare.
It should be nightmare.
Well, I'm going by what my character wrote down.
I wrote that down.
But if it's a nightmare, it has a nightmare. And I don't think you wrote down belt of some dude.
That's what I did. Yes, literally, I wrote down the 4 objectives in the objective thing.
I wait for the darkness to go away.
It instantly goes away when it dies. And yes, and it says you do not stack damage reduction in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Okay, so you killed a tree.
I go check out its stump.
You see it burning.
I pulled up the damage reduction section, Sammy. Are you guys already figure that out?
I'd like to hear from another source.
If a creature has damage reduction from more than one source, the 2 forms of damage reduction do not stack. Instead, the creature gets the benefit of the best damage reduction in a given situation. For example, a werebear with damage reduction 10 silver receives a righteous might spell and gains damage reduction 5 evil. If the werebear is attacked with a weapon that is neither silver nor evil, it takes 10 fewer points of damage from each attack. So basically it's the most he would get, Mike, is whichever your highest number is reduced. Not both together.
I think there's a ruling you could do so different types of, depending on the circumstances of the source, you may be able to stack them, but I'm not going to look into that right now. 2,700 XP.
I search for treasure.
I will quickly look up and see what if treasure is here.
Ooh, acorn.
You find a lot of corpses from wild animals
That's cool.
that
So
have
was
been...
our goal just to kill the thing, or were we supposed to get something from it?
Some lumber,
We need the belt.
really evil lumber.
No, we need the belt of what the fuck is his name?
Granathos.
Yeah. We need the belt of Granthos.
You completed trial number 2.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. You silenced the plant.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Cross it off the
It's
list.
nice to, yeah, nice to succeed when we. Kind of a fortunate side benefit there.
You're still in a very creepy place.
So how far into the? Actually, I'll do a
You're in the
survival check.
You're in the
Determine-
exact center of this place.
Center of the forest.
Yeah.
I say we just keep walking through. You know that the
Maybe I
plant
should
is.
go do what my original plan was and fly up in the air and scout out a little bit and get some idea of where we are and where we need to go.
Okay.
Sure. How about a heal spell first?
That would be awesome. Thank you.
That's 130.
All right, that's more than I need.
We'll wait here for you.
And you're in a very good clearing. Okay, so how long are you going to be gone, Mike?
Oh, not even 5 minutes. I'm just going to fly up a good altitude until I can get a good view of the area and see if I can figure out where we are and where we need to go.
You can the top of the trees, other than the tree you just killed, what is about 10, 15 feet ish.
10 or 15 feet for a forest canopy?
Yes,
How
That may
many
be the
forests
bottom of
have you
it.
been in?
none.
Okay, well, that's a very odd forest height for a forest.
Is it taller or shorter?
I would say it'd be more like 200 to 300 feet.
That's a very, very tall forest.
That's a pretty average height for most forests, unless it's a
50 to
really
70 feet for a tree.
yeah.
I think the 15-foot canopy is talking about maybe the bottom of the canopy.
All right.
Anyways, you're in a 50-foot by 100-foot by 100-foot clearing.
All right. Well, at any rate, I'm going to fly around and see if I can see where we are and where we need to go.
I am currently just going to
Does-
shift back to the other screen.
Ember have an invisibility spell?
I do.
Okay, why don't you use that, because apparently there's a rock on this island, and once you get up high enough, you're just a tasty snack on the air.
All right. I'll turn invisible when I go up there.
I just remembered something. You can't teleport or use
Why?
Dimension Door.
Oh, yeah?
The realm itself says no.
He's
All right.
not. He's not teleporting or doing dimension.
No,
door
yeah.
now.
Flee the scene uses Dimension Door.
Okay.
Oh.
I will allow it to be because I forgot about the ruling, but from now on, no more teleporting.
All right.
Well, he was doing it in the dark, so the island couldn't see him.
Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure you're only going up like 60 feet. Yeah, you'll probably won't reach the top of the place. I will point out, I think the top of this realm is 1 mile. Okay. So, how you do, give me perception checks for searching the area. Or search checks, period.
Yeah, I was hoping I had knowledge geography, but I didn't put any ranks in it. I have knowledge local, but this probably doesn't apply, right?
Nope.
So my perception score is a 1.
So, let's just hope you roll a nat 20.
Grady flies off, and he comes back and can't find us. Fortunately, there was a big tree burning in the middle of the place.
There it goes.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of perception checks.
Yeah, well, I was only trying to roll one, but it didn't work. So I
Sometime.
rolled it again.
Okay, the first one is a nat 1.
Yeah, well, there was a nat 20 in there, too.
2 nat 20s.
Maybe I just spend a couple of minutes looking around.
Yeah. Okay, after searching around, you do get a general idea of the land, but you don't take of anything of real note. Let me see what your character would notice depending on his flight path. Which ways do you go first? North, south, east, or west? And how do you search in that 5 minutes?
I'll start by going northeast, and then I'll circle the clearing in a clockwise direction, and I'll go around 3 times to make sure I get a good view of everything. And then I'll come back down.
Okay. You do search around for a bit, but you don't take of anything of real note. Let's see. You do take a note of in the northwest. You do take note of a giant mountain and a very large spiky cavern. No. Actually, I don't know what that word would be for that place. Just a lot of spiky cliffs and everything.
Okay.
However, during your second pass, you do notice off in the distance to the southeast some kind of far away something there. You can't get enough good look from this distance.
Okay.
But you think you saw a creature.
Okay. How big of a creature?
Too far away to tell. It was like itty.
I mean, was it like next to a tree or a house or something where I could get some size comparison? Just out in the field somewhere?
Can you identify a creature from over 400 feet away?
Sure, why not?
You can't really get identified. There's no real scale you have from that distance.
I mean, 400 feet isn't that far. A football field is 300 feet. So
It is?
we're talking about, yeah.
I
A
gotta
football
check my
field and 1/3 is 400 feet.
Okay, let me correct that.
So, like, just slightly farther away than a football field.
Okay.
I can recognize someone from that distance.
Okay, so I got my scale wrong. 10 miles.
Okay. Well, in that case, they would just be a speck on the horizon, so I have no idea.
Yeah, 10 miles would be an estimated distance. So, yeah, you see something off in the distance, but you have no idea what you saw. But it did take note of it.